title of this video was The Answer to All Things, and I'm quite sure you may be all wondering what this video is about. Well, with the recent things that we've been seeing in the news with the mass Florida shooting at the high school, which still my thoughts and my prayers, I say that sincerely, go out to the families and to the ones that have been affected by this. To no parent, that is their worst nightmare, is to have to bury their own child. And I also pray for the ones that are inspired to go forth and challenge our legislature to change bills and to change current laws to get new ones in effect to prevent future tragedies from happening. But in light of all this, with all the bills and the laws that may come into effect of this, one of the things I don't hear people talking about is prayer. Now, according to 2 Chronicles 7:14, it states that if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray, and pray, and pray, put a pin in that, and pray, and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and forgive their sin and heal their land. Not laws, not bills, but prayer. The prayer of the righteous availeth much. So I challenge a few righteous people that may be watching this video to challenge your local legislatures to get prayer back in our schools, to get prayer back in our societies, not send up little frivolous prayers when tragedy strikes. Prayer is a kind of like a preventive maintenance, same thing as you do preventive maintenance on your car. Prayer is a form of preventive maintenance to prevent tragedy from striking. Only time we want to pray is when tragedy strikes, but when things are good, we want to forget God and we want to forget prayer, when prayer and God should be the two things that should always be first and foremost when it comes to everything. In the grocery store, you need to be praying. And in the hallways of schools, you need to be praying. In your homes, you need to be praying. Out on the streets, we need to be praying. The prayers of the righteous do avail as much. So I need some strong men and women of faith to challenge their loved ones, to challenge their co-workers, to challenge their friends, to get out and start praying. Comment on this video below, but just be mindful that the comments will be subject to review before going public. I'm trying to get this video to go viral so I can challenge my local legislation to get prayer back into our society. Oftentimes we want to praise when tragedy strikes, when we should have been doing that as our first form of preventive maintenance. Just as you preventively maintenance your car so it won't break down and you won't be left on the side of the road. Same thing that we need to do when it comes to prayer. We need to pray. We are wrestling against a spirit. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but this is a spirit in our nation. We have a spirit of murder in our nation. We have a spirit of weakness in our nation. And the only way that we're going to be able to turn the weakness and the only way we're going to be able to turn the spirit is through prayer. We got to seek his face, humble ourselves, turn from our wicked ways. One of the most wicked things I think we can do is put guns in the hands of our teachers. Now, how crazy is that? We're going to solve the problem by creating another one, but the one thing we're not talking about is prayer. I love you guys. I hope this video will encourage you and inform you, empower you to start praying. Pray. We need to pray. We need to have prayer as our first and our only method when it comes to anything, whether it be sickness, whether it be disease, whether it be fighting against principalities. Prayer is the answer and prayer is the key. I pray that this helps. Be blessed, and to my ladies, be glamorous.